I don't want water to touch it.
For peace and good governance at a mass protest march at the National Assembly over the misappropriation of cattle ranch fund and communal killing in Nigeria hold on this day, Tuesday, the 24th of July 2018. We are here today because of the issue of 100 billion naira cattle ranch probe, who is fully with the blood of the innocent Nigerian. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we, the member of the Coalition of Civil Society Organization for Peace and Good Governance, an organization that is devoted to sustain the ideal peace and good governance in Nigeria, is compelled in the light of the frequent and continuous killing across the country. An occasion by the herdsmen, the occasion of the herdsmen, the killing of Nigerians by the herdsmen and farmers, conflict between the herdsmen and farmers, lend a voice of matter of national concern. We must, as a matter of urgency, admit a death toll that has arisen as a result of the herdsmen and farmer conflict in Nigeria has reached an alarming stage that if urgent and proactive measures are not taken, it has a potential to threaten the very foundation of our dear country, Nigeria. And this will further frustrate the effort of our heroes past. This will further affect the foundation of our country, and we are here today to say no to it. It is imperative that the national anthem of our great country, a line in it has stated that the labor of our heroes shall not be in vain. Ironically, as the things stand, as it stands now, it is increasingly becoming an evidence that some of the individuals that do not have the interest of this great nation at heart have continued to engage in acts enemically to our progress as a nation. One of such acts is the diversion of the 100 billion naira cattle ranch fund that has been released by the administration of the past government, President Goodluck Jonathan. Establishment of mini ranch nationwide, and this would have further reduced the current killing that we're having, the communal clashes that we're having between the herdsmen and the farmers recently. The National Economic Council in 2014 has released this money for creating minimum ranch in between and within the country. And to date, nothing has been done about it. Even as we are aware that the money was released without approval of the National Assembly, there was no evidence of how this money was utilized. There has not been evidence of how this money has been utilized, and there's no any ranch anywhere in this country. It is also expedient to mention that this act of national sabotage has left the country with human and material casualties from herdsmen and farmers' conflicts. We are appalled by this act of rascality aimed at national disintegration by elements and principles of political actors of previous People Democratic Party-led government in Nigeria, with blood flowing freely in Nigeria as a result of this crime against humanity. These political actors are still roaming the streets freely and flaunting their ill-gotten wealth. It is clear 4 years after the release of this fund, yet nothing has been done or heard on the case. Yet innocent Nigerians are dying almost every day. As a background, a committee set up by the federal government in 2014 on the grazing reserve under the chairmanship of the former governor of Benue State, His Excellency Mr. Gabriel Suswan, which identified issues causing the conflict between the herdsmen and the farmer, to include struggle for land and water and uncontrolled influx of nomadic herdsmen. Thus noted that the grazing reserve and cattle routes are already gazetted. Today, as a result of this, the committee came up with a recommendation to the federal government then that 100 billion naira should be released through the Central Bank of Nigeria as a seed fund to all states for the construction of mini ranches. Despite the release of this money, there has not been any ranch constructed anywhere in the country since 2014 to today, to account for expenditure of any money that they have received so far out of this 100 billion naira. Having stated the above, it becomes more curious to why there has been an unholy silence from the National Assembly, despite resolution that has been passed on the floor of the House of Representatives that upheld and that an ad hoc committee should be set up to investigate the disbursement and utilization of this 100 billion released for the construction of this mini ranch across the country over 4 years ago. And this ad hoc committee, this thing was read in the floor of the House of Representatives about a year ago or over a year ago, and to date nothing has been done about it. The House of Representatives has yet to investigate the 100 billion naira disbursed by some states by the Central Bank of Nigeria to build a cattle ranch. 1 year after it's passed, a resolution on the matter nothing has been done about it. At this point, we are constrained to believe that monies must have exchanged hands in a bid to kill the matter completely, despite the lives of the innocent Nigerians that are being lost every day on this cattle ranching issue. We are calling. It is also appears that some elements within the National Assembly might have conspired with those behind the disastrous act of embezzling the 100 billion naira to kill the probe. Therefore, urging the National Assembly not to only investigate the matter, but to also live up to expectation of the people as representing their various constituencies, to ensure that all of those that we are part of the embezzlement of the fund are bring to book. We also call on a detailed investigation on how these funds were disbursed, what states got what, who were the contractors that were meant to handle the project, who authorized the payment, who are beneficiaries of the payment. We are also calling on the immediate arrest and prosecution on the former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan for under those who under whose watch this height of perpetrated evil were established in this country. On a final note, we would like to reinstate one more that the embezzlement of this fund has left us where we are today, in the hands of the herdsmen and the farmer conflict, thereby leading to many loss of lives. We ask, who is filling us with the blood of the innocent Nigerians? It is time for the National Assembly to take action and deliver the dividend of democracy to the people. Thank you very much, and God bless you.